Hello. Let's see. Out there. Thanks for the like. Welcome. I am just getting set up a little bit here. Let me get some music. It's already here.
Yes, this is why I switched to injection-free weight loss.
I was eating healthy, working out every day.
All right. It's my pattern. I just need the iron. Hey, Z. Hey, Sam. Yep. This is the beginning. I'm just getting myself together a little bit. Probably gonna need some water. How is everyone? Let's see. Hey, Risha. Ooh, okay. Can't see the machine. Let's see. Push this back. Something like that. Okay. So we're gonna continue working on Simplicity 3006. We started this on Wednesday. We were working on the front in the fly. So I do have matching thread now. So I'm going to create a bobbin and get in here. Okay. Just need an empty bobbin case. It's in your stash. It's not too bad so far. Let's see. I'm hoping we can get it mostly done today. We got quite a bit done last time. We were working on the waistband. We got the thing on there, and then we got the fly on, but I didn't stitch the thing because I didn't have the right color thread. But this thread is pretty much perfect match. So that's like my least favorite part, the top stitch, but we can do it. Let me turn the music up some. Hey, Tyjeri. It's not the right thing for that. Oh, wait. We want a bobbin. Just kidding. Happy Monday, everyone. Dang, I was taking a nap and I was like, shoot, I should have kept this at 7. But I wanted to get on a little earlier so I could get off a little earlier. I really didn't need to let that go that long. take a few steps back, do our little top stitching in the pleat, because I didn't do that, and do the fly. Then we just have to do the, oh, you have to do the pockets after you put the fronts together. Okay. I was gonna say then we do the pockets, but that's not the order that they have you go in, which I don't think it matters. Okay, so this is our front. Remember, I should probably press it because it's kind of wrinkled up from being in my project bag. So I'm gonna press it. Okay. I'm going to hand stitch this down. Oh, I'm gonna baste it down. I'm gonna find a needle. And then I'm gonna stitch the top stitch bit. It's kind of thick. Oh, it's okay. Hey Toya. Hey Bob. If you're in here, if you don't mind liking the live. Whoop. Lost my thread. That'll be great. Thank y'all for joining me a little earlier today than 7. I'm doing just a really loose stitch down the front. So that this doesn't shift when I am sewing. Just a really big plain stitch. Okay. I guess I should draw like a line. Let's see. I could find my pattern piece. I could use that as like a guide. piece of chalk. I got like some pencils, but I don't think those would be suitable. Is anybody sewing today? It's a little early. Y'all might not be sewing just yet. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put my dot on my dot. This should be about there we go. I'm just using my paper to draw this line. Still a little far out, so I'm gonna just stitch right inside that line. Hey Saps, you grading? Oh, the life of a pattern designer. Okay, so I drew a little line. I'm actually gonna sew inside of my line though. So I want to make sure I catch the thingamabobber. But I need to make sure this thing is out the way. I'm actually gonna pin it. My fly shield. Need to make sure my fly shield stays out the way, so I'm gonna pin it back. Let's see what this looks like. That's not bad. Not the line, but the stitch line. So we're gonna roll with that. Now I am going to move the fly back in place. I don't think he would have caught anyways, so she just won't be tacked down. Actually, I could tack it down here. Like this. All right, we have a zipper fly, and I just tacked it to the zipper. So I'm just gonna put some I'm just gonna press it to set the stitches, and then we can move on and do our stitch here. I guess we'll do that stitch. You still working? Ew. Not fun. Not fun at all. Ew. I wonder how far down I'm supposed to stitch the pleat. I have to refer to the instructions. Has anybody else on this pattern? I know Risha said it's on her list. It's on her to-do list. Probably her long to-do list, because I know Risha got about 3 patterns and she done pulled out, and this ain't on there, so it's on her to-do list in the future. All right. Let me look at the drawing to see. Make a pleat in front, fold side line, brings fold to broken line, pin, baste across the upper edge. Oh, maybe I was supposed to draw a line on the pants. I didn't do that, so it looks to be a little bit down from the inner leg notch. Let's see, did I draw that by chance? No. Okay. So then I just get to take matters into my own hands, and I'm going to say, I'm gonna say it to like right here. So let's see how many inches that is. That's 19 inches. So I'm gonna put a pin here. Right at 19 inches on both sides, and that's what we're gonna do. Cause I ain't got all my markings. Hey, RB. Hey, Armina. Okay, so what I did is I just measured 19 inches from, let's see, from here to here. And that's what I'm just gonna do a little thin edge stitch. I was supposed to do this in the beginning, but I didn't have matching thread. And I think the thread is a good match. Like, can you see it? I know that chalk line is very distracting now, but now I'm gonna do this. It just helps like keep our pleat in place. So I'm just gonna do a really thin stitch. I'm gonna move my needle over a little bit. Take my time here. What if they be like, take this stitch out at the end? Let me just make sure they're not gonna take this stitch out. I don't think it was a basting stitch. I think it was an edge stitch. Let's double check that. No, it does say bastes. So let's go toward the end. Hem. No, it still has that stitch in it all the way through to the hem. So they do keep it in there. All right. I'm kind of basting it. I have it on 4. My machine goes to a 5. So it's pretty wide stitch. Okay, just make a difference. So stitch side, non-stitch side, gotta press it. But I imagine when you wash it, it'll be way easier to keep these. Hey Olithi, Othia? Otha? Ah, hey girl, hey. Hey girl, welcome to the live. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Hey D. So if y'all were here yesterday, we were talking about me and my social media and getting my life together. So I've been trying. I've been editing videos. I've been making folders. I posted a reel today. You know, just to get some out there. I edited some photos last night. Get those ready. Uh-oh. What we doing? We got a little gathering stitch going here. What's happening? It would wait till I was almost done. Let's do that. I don't really want a break in the middle, so I'm gonna take this out. I don't want a back stitch in the middle. Oh, here's a seam ripper. Complex D. That's Complex D down there, grading patterns. Yep. I like your jumpsuit, D. That's gonna be cute. The girl is gonna eat that up in the fall. I think you should make a wide leg option too. For those that don't want to do a gathered ankle. Ooh. Just my 4 cents. Y'all, Pattern Hackathon is still going on. We are officially in week 4. That's Armina's week. You've been waiting on you, Armina. See what you cooking up. What's this week's theme? I'm trying to think. We already had menswear. We had that was Aisha's week last week. We had Black Pattern Designer Week. Inclusivity, okay. Yes, okay. I can't wait to see what pattern y'all pick. That's my favorite part, to see what pattern they pick. There's so many patterns. It's like, which one are you gonna pick? I feel like y'all gonna do Made for Mermaids because that's like your favorite. Hey, Will. Gather it up or wear it straight down. Okay. Is the pant wide though? It looked kind of slim, but I don't know if this is slim because you slim or is this a narrow pant. Me myself, I like a wide leg. Okay, that turned out better. Okay, let me press these and then we can move on to, I guess, putting the front and the back together in the middle and then doing the pockets. But that just seemed dumb. I'm gonna do the pockets first and then I'll do that. Because they're my pants and I can do them how I want. Unless they got like a legitimate reason as to why the pockets should go that way. We about to do these pockets first. And sometimes I'll be doing stuff out of order and I'll be like, oh, now I see why you guys did it that way. It's a narrow leg. Okay. I mean, you already sharing your pattern. Oh, it is Monday. I guess you can share it. That's right. Simplicity 89886. Okay, I'm about to look that up real quick. Oh my God! I have that pattern and I pulled it out literally the other day because I want to make an easy dress pattern for work. But I thought it was a knit and it's not a knit, it's a woven. So I don't know, I might just do it with a knit and just size down a little bit. So I really thought that was a knit dress, but it's not a knit dress. So okay, I can't wait to see what y'all do with that then. Yeah. Okay, I'm just pressing my pockets. Oh, so one thing I did do off camera is I did go ahead and serge all the pieces. So everything should be prepped. Okay, let's see. Where am I in my instructions? I might have some notches. I might not. Here we go. They want you to stitch one to the front, stitch one to the back, and then stitch it together at the side. Just a little inset pocket, but I don't understand why they want you to put the pants together first. It'll be easier to do it flat. All right, here we go. There is something here that I drew, but then did I put anything on the pocket? No. draw me some dots. Or is this a notch? That's probably the notch. Oh, yeah. That's probably the notch. So I'm gonna draw little notches on my pockets. There. They're not on here. The fabric reveal is tomorrow. Okay, girl. I'll be watching. I need to go catch up because I actually don't know who your partner is to see their video. So I need to go catch up. If you can't see what I'm doing, I'm just pinning my pocket right sides together with the front of my pants. And then I'm gonna do the same on my backs. I think I might have had marks, but they faded. Hey, Miss Elisa. Okay. Oh. Supposed to, so to the dots. It's like white, orange. What? Pin stitch leaving. Oh wait, stitch one pocket. Each front and back sections in a 3/8 seam. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, pocket piece. Just fell behind the desk. Thanks to everybody who's joined the live. Make sure you like the live and subscribe if you have not already. I'm here live 2 to 3 times a week. Sewing, giggling, doing the things. I'm sure everyone heard the news about Theo passing. I haven't gotten the whole story, but apparently he drowned. It's a bummer to hear this morning. These two have a dot on them. But these don't. So you mark the dot. I marked the notch. That's like 3 pattern pieces back there. Yeah, it was sad. Yes, Toya, I'm making pants. Yes, I used to watch the Cosbys all the time. And he had that show Malcolm and Eddie. I used to watch that too. Yep. Okay, where do these pockets go? There's the dots. So let me draw the dots on this. That could be my guide. I guess technically I can put the pockets on here how I want, but I'll be right. So unexpected. It's like this man was on vacation with his family. Something we all look forward to. Going on vacation. Okay, there's the other dot. Okay, let's draw these dots. So yeah, that's that. very, very sad. I'm just gonna compare these, make sure they're roughly in the same place. This one seems a bit off. Let me see. Yeah, that's why I'm making Simplicity 3066. I'm gonna move these two. These dots ain't matching up. I mean, pockets not matching up. They got to match up. Okay. That to the side. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Karen. Hey, Kate girl. Ooh. I saw you earlier. Did you finish your top? You gonna sew it tomorrow? Thank you, Latoya. Actually, I cut out a vest. It's like a wrap style vest. My bobbin is trash, which I just warmed it. I'm just gonna do it again. Because it's a mess. Actually, I'll do the right thing. Tempted to just use another bobbin. It's close enough. song better be copyright free while it's singing and stuff. You make quilt beds, bads, and more? That's cool. I'm trying to get into quilting. I did 2 quilts. I did a jelly roll and I did a foundational paper piecing quilt. And I'm supposed to do another one. I'm gonna turn it into a purse though. Oh, you quilt bags. Oh, okay. Or you make quilt bags. Okay, gotcha. So do you actually do the quilts or do you buy quilts already made and then you turn them into bags? That's really popular right now, upcycling the quilts into like new stuff. Oh, you make them. Oh, okay. That's very cool. Do you post it on here? I'm gonna I do a little, I dab in the bag world. I dab, I stick my toe in there. But I'm not for real a bag girly yet. And then I just dab in quilting. I just do a little dab, a little toe. But I am fascinated by quilting. It just seems like another expensive hobby to pick up, right? Because all the cute quilting fabrics are expensive. You haven't? Yeah, they are an expensive endeavor. So, and people don't be valuing what in the world? That not what you call it? Thread the needle properly. About to be some pocketless pants. I have to take this pocket off one more time. How long you been doing that? Do you post them on like Facebook or Instagram? I'm asking for quilt gift cards. Quilt fabric store gift cards for Christmas.
I'm Emily. I'm 36 years old.
Okay, hey
and
girl.
I coach and race and train with a run club in Los Angeles. You would think as a coach and as a racer that I would know how to
About
get
3
the
years.
right
Oh, so you do
shoes,
post them
but
on
it took an injury
Facebook.
and it took a lot of pain in my foot to realize that I had to consider shoes.
Okay.
Help. I had a friend tell me about rubber shoes, so I went to my local store and ended up working with a
Some
fit
weird
expert for
oop,
Fit Zone. They did a 3D scan of my foot
looping going on
within 10 minutes. And I
on the
realized
bottom. So I'm gonna rethread the needle.
and that practically single-handedly corrected an ankle issue I'd been having, and then also learned about my arches.
And maybe I missed up something.
They are molded to my feet and my arches. Thanks to Roadrunner Sports and working with a fit expert, I'm now back to my healthy, souled self. I'm running 50 to 60 miles a week again, and
Woo, 50, 60 miles a week. Go, girl. That's what I need to be doing. Running. I just don't like running no more. I used to run. Not no more. What kind of needle I got in here? Should be just universal, but it might be time to change it. Okay, let's try this. Uno más. I don't think I traumatized my needle, but I'm good for it. I made a knot. That's not good. Alright, let me find a scrap. Do I have any scraps? Hey, Kaden. Pretend to look pregnant. Why? Are you paying? Are you paying? Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're back in business. I don't know. Why I'm having so much trouble today. Okay. We do not want to spend all of our time taking stitches out. We just want to finish up these pants real quick. Literally, all we have to do is put these pockets on, stitch them together, slap the waistband on. Like, ew. We've done the hard part. We did the ties. We did the hard part. Okay, here we go. We did the fly. I must have threaded it incorrectly some kind of way. But anyways, it's resolved. The bobbin is resolved. Hopefully we're good. Hey Gladys. Yes. Got our pockets. Guess we could put our backs together at the booty. Oh wait, no we don't. I still have one more pocket to do. Put our back together at the booty and then stick them together. They don't tell you to understitch or nothing. This pocket a little ghetto. Okay, I'm gonna press this flat. Whee! And I'm gonna understitch them. I don't know why they don't tell you to understitch the pockets, but I'm gonna understitch my pocket. Just between the two circles, not all the way down. That's the thing about Simplicity though. Sometimes they leave out stuff just to keep it simple. You don't need to understitch these pockets, but prefer to. The way they have you do it, they have you stitch it at 3/8, and then of course you're gonna stitch your pants at a 5/8 at the side, so it's gonna be inset a little bit anyways. By 1/4 inch. So I guess that's why they're like, well, you don't really need it. It's not right on the seam, but I don't know. Alright, so if you haven't already, make sure you like the live. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. I'm sewing some pants, Simplicity 3006. We started these pants on Wednesday together for Whip Wednesday because I had already cut these out a while ago, and just did not get to them. So this month we're focusing on our whips for the lives. We are starting some new projects. Well, we have started some new projects, I should say. But we're focusing on our whips here on YouTube. All right, we have our pockets pieces sewn on. I'm gonna sew the butt piece together here for the backs, so we can attach them at, I guess, the sides. And then we can do the crotch last. The instructions have you attach them at the crotch first, and then the outside, but really it'd be easier to press it the other way, because you want to press it around those pockets, right? So that doesn't make sense to me either, but it don't really matter. It's preference. I don't even know why I'm reading the directions really. Because I know how to put pants together. Alright. Alright, we've been here about an hour. I got about an hour left in me. So that's good. Alright, here's our pant. I'm gonna open the seam. My iron. Okay. All right, we got a front and we got a back. I'm gonna put them right sides together, and I'm going to stitch here and go a little bit into the pocket at the 5/8, go around the pocket, come up maybe an inch and a half into the pocket, 5/8, and stitch down. Okay, that's just for those that care. That's just for those that care. So I'm gonna line on my sides. Like I said, the instructions, they do it a little differently. But, I mean, they do the same thing, but they do it in a different order, I should say. And after we did this, we stitched the middle up. And then all we have to worry about is attaching the waistband. Did anybody do anything fun this weekend? You guys are so quiet. I had brunch with the girlies. Me, Deja, Shishi, Keisha. We had brunch together. It was nice. It was nice to see everybody. I had not seen Keisha and Deja in about a month or so. And I ain't seen Shishi in God knows when, because she don't come out like that. She don't come out like that. We got her out the house, so it's good to see Shishi. Oh, man. I had made an outfit, like not really to wear to brunch, but I made an outfit and wore it to brunch because I needed some pictures. Oh, you went to the casino? You didn't win nothing. Lord, my pant leg ain't the same length. I thought I added the same amount of length on each pant leg, but who knows? Because sometimes when I be adding length, I just be kind of YOLO on it. I just be kind of eyeballing it like, yeah, they look like about 4 inches, and I just be cutting, but I don't be measuring. And that could be what happened here. That could be what happened here. I could probably just have been cutting and not measured. All right. But it's okay. So I think I'm technically supposed to stitch down into the pocket to the dot. I don't know what the dots are, so I'm just gonna stitch down about an inch. I'm gonna lock that off. And then I'm gonna stitch the pocket. I'm supposed to stitch it at a 5/8 inch, but I'm stitching it at a 1/4 inch so I can have a bigger pocket. Actually, I'm stitching it more at a 3/8 inch. Because then I'm trying not to get the serge edge, you know, visible from the inside. So a little bit more than a 1/4. Yeah, so I had made an outfit, but really I was making pants for Aronica's pattern test. Boom. So I did the pants like Friday night maybe, but I didn't have elastic, so I didn't finish the waistband. Keisha brought me elastic on Saturday. That's how I got elastic to be finished by Sunday. Let's see, where's my 5/8? There you go. And her pants, her pattern test technically had like ended like about 2 weeks ago, but I didn't get added until late, so she was like giving me another like week. So they were due on Friday, but I didn't actually make them till Friday. And I didn't have the elastic, so I couldn't finish them. And of course, if they weren't finished, I couldn't photograph them. So anyways, I was like, all right, I'm gonna photograph them at brunch. Like, you know, after brunch, we're gonna get some pictures. But then I was like, oh, well, I need a shirt because they're gonna post them on the website. I need a cute shirt. So then I decided to make Julian's shirt. And I decided to hack it with the ties, which I thought was really cute. And the girls saw it, they thought it was cute too. And I submitted my photos last night after the live. And they made it, y'all. I saw that they posted the pattern today, and them pictures just barely made it. They just barely made it. So I was like, oh, it's probably too late, but at least, you know, I did it. And I could post it once the pattern posts, but they used them. I guess she saw them, and she sent them in, or whatever. So anyways, that was my Sunday. That was before Sunday service, and then I edited the pictures and sent them in after Sunday service. Then when I made the shirt, I was like, I don't know if this actually looks cute together, but I didn't really have any other option, so it worked out though. I think it's okay. Like, I would wear it again. I should have flipped this on the other side so we could like eat up some of this other pant, part of the pant. That's too long. All right. Let me see. Should I go up higher in my pocket? Look. Just want to make sure that's gonna fall out my pocket. Okay, so here's my pocket right here. I have to just crease right there. Press out the seams. Really? Okay. Hey, Handmade by T. Hey, hey. You never used the lock stitch function on your machine? Like your cover stitch or the serger stitch? Talking to you, Toya. Hey, Lynn. Are those real brothers? No, nope, no brothers here. Yeah, the pattern got released today. So, girl, I slid right in there. Where my pant leg at? Okay, I'm in iron my pant leg open. Actually, I could just do the other side. Yeah. I think it'd be just as easy to iron it. So I'm putting right side together on the other side. Oh, the lock stitch. Oh, I just meant back stitch. That's what I meant. When I said lock stitch, I meant back stitch. Some people call a back stitch a lock stitch. Yeah, on this one, I don't know on this one. On my machine, so this is my backup. My main machine is in the shop, but on my main machine, I can program it to do a lock stitch at the start of a stitch. So every time I put my needle down, it'll automatically lock stitch. So I could do it that way, or I can put a command on my pedal that will do the lock stitch for me, or a back stitch, whatever. But that's what I meant. I didn't mean, I don't have a lock stitch button though, but I can create a command, if that makes sense. Just the back stitch. I know you be back stitching. Yep. So The pants are like, they're like a palazzo style pants, super simple, elastic waistband, inset pockets or inseam pockets. They come in different lengths, so if you're like petite, she does have a length line for I think a 30-inch inseam, and then she has one for like a 32-inch inseam. And I will say, because the crotch is a drop crotch, they are kind of long, so I added some inches. I don't know, it was one of those things where I was like, I'll just cut it to the bottom of the paper. So again, you know, not very scientific, but I added some inches and they were very long. Like, I had to wear them with heels. So, and usually with those type of pants, I'll add inches, but I still have to like wear them with flats. Well, I guess that depends on how much I hem them too. But anyways, they were long. If you're tall, the 32-inch inseam would have probably been long enough for me to wear with flats. So I had to wear like 4-inch heels to get the pant leg off the floor, and I probably added about 4 inches. So that's nice, is all I'm saying. As a tall girly, it's nice to have pants that are tall girl friendly. But it's also nice that she has built-in inseams for, you know, different heights, which is nice. And then there's a drawstring waistband, so you can put a drawstring in there. And what else? There's three views actually. You could do them as shorts, so they have a cut line for shorts, and then you could do the gathered panels on the side of your pants as well. That design is in there, so I'm gonna try that design next. We'll see. So I created my pants completely on the cover stitch / serger machine on my B68, and they went together really quickly. Yes, Risha, you're tiny, so you probably still have to cut a little bit more off. Yes, but they are cute. So I like the ones with the panels on the side. So I think I want to try to make those at some point. I love palazzo pants. I'm glad this trend is back. I loved it when it came around when I was in like college. Palazzo pants were in, and I used to wear them. So I hope the wide leg palazzo pants stick around for a while, because the skinny jeans, I like skinny jeans, but they're not the most flattering on me. Wide leg jeans, I look good. So if you want to win me over, give me a wide leg pant. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Give me a good wide leg pant. And I like it because it was easy. I actually like these pants better than the new look McCall versions, because even though the crotch does drop, to me it didn't drop as much as the Simplicity brand did ones. So I also like that. They are very similar. At least the plain ones are very similar to the new look ones that I make. But I like that the crotch isn't so far down, but it's down enough that the pants are comfortable. And that's my 2 cents. And you can of course do what you want. I didn't add the drawstring. I didn't do the stitches, the channels or whatever. I kept my waistband very simple. But I was also doing it at the last minute, so there's that. Trying to think, is there anything else I didn't do? I think that's all, the only thing I didn't do that was on the pattern. But anyways, if you're thinking about getting them or any other pattern, I do have an affiliate link. Hit me up, I'll send it to you. I don't know if it gets you a discount though. That's the only thing. I don't think it does, but you know, It helps a sister out. That's it. So what you guys think about the new Nomi, McCall? Is it Nomi and McCall that had their fall drops? Anybody, any patterns like stand out that you're like, I'm dying to have? I know Lynn has a new pattern in there. Danisha has her first pattern in there. Brittany J. Jones has a couple patterns. I don't know that girl name, but the girl with the bob, the dark hair, she has the little sweatsuit situation. That's cute. Oh, Kichi B has a pattern. Yeah. I thought Raven was gonna have a pattern, but maybe she's winter. I thought she was having a pattern this time. Maybe she's winter. Whoops. I know I'm going to get Lynn's pattern. I'm going to get Denisha's pattern. I actually kind of like that sweatsuit. I know you're not feeling the new drop except Lynn's jacket. Yeah, Lynn's jacket is cute. I have a fabric that I want to make with her jacket already, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that because I was gonna have to hack something, and I was like, oh, perfect. When she showed it, I was like, yep, I need a little crop jacket, so that's perfect. Go ahead, drop that, and I don't have to hack anything. No hack required. The work is already done for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get Denisha's pattern. It's very simple, but you know, I want to support. Okay, the girl, I can't remember her name, but she's young. She's a no-me. She has like a middle-ish, mid-bob length hair, I think. And she has the sweatsuit with the little lines in it. I like that, especially the pants with the two lines going down. I guess it's piping or something. I think it's cute. Some people were saying that it looked like she got on a bikini or something. They were saying. I was like, I think that's cute. I might pick that one up. I probably would not make the sweatshirt, although I do think it's cute, but I do like the pants. So, but that's a pattern that's also like really easy to hack. So like you could easily cut some slits into an existing sweatpant pattern that you like already and add the piping detail. But anyways, I am a woman of convenience, so if they already did it for me, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I liked. I feel like there were some McCall ones. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. Oh yes, of course, Lynn. There's a look. I want that, and I want to make some red pants to go with it. It'll be cute. Okay, see, I think, let me see, blow this up a little bit. I think this pattern, where'd it go? Here it is. What's this? McCall's 8610. Like, I feel like this has potential. Okay? Like, would I do black and white? panels, no. It's a little clownish for me. For me, I'm not into that. But the scallops, and I feel like the way that they've done this, because it's princess seams, is gonna make doing that scallop edge easier. But I think that is a good one to have. I think that's a good one to have in your stash. You know, like just to do some creative stuff with. I would not do it the way they did it, but I think it has potential. Let's see. I like this jacket. I'll probably grab this to hack, because I've been looking for a bomber with a collar on it. So I'll probably get that for hacking purposes. You would wear the top. Well, Toya, you gotta go check it out, girl. Wait, turn that down. I'm on commercial break. Let me see. I like this shirt, but I don't think I'll pick it up. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I like Brittany J. Jones's coat with the big lapel. I like that. I would probably pick it up. Probably won't make it this season, but I like it. I also like her denim dress too. Probably won't make it. I'm sure I got something super similar, so I probably won't grab it, but I do. Like, here it is. She front page. I do think that's cute. And a versatile, like, you don't have to make it out of denim. Like, that would be cute in corduroy, you know. I think that's cute. Okay, this is that girl I was talking about. Holly Darling. This is what I was talking about. I think this is cute. I think that's adorable. They were saying something about the top, and it was like, I can't unsee it, and I was like, I think that's cute. And then Denisha's pattern, just like an athletic outfit you could throw on for the gym, for yoga, errands, you know, a simple beginner friendly workout outfit. Let's see. And here is Brittany's coat. See, I like this. And it's like unisex. I like that. Okay, so those are the ones that I like. But hey, Dean. Nah, girl, you ain't miss it. I'm still here. It never gets cold enough here for a coat. I do love coats. You know, it don't really get cold enough here either. It gets cold, but it's a very short window for coats. Very short. So the thing is, I have a lot of coats. And I just have to pick which one I'm gonna wear this. Like, which one is gonna actually make it out. I ended up wearing my bomber jacket a lot more than anything else. The Romy one, Romy by Vicky So's, the oversized one, I wore that a lot. Cause it's comfortable. It's comfortable, and it was made out of a wool, so it was very warm. And it was, you know, not big like a coat, but it was warm. It was perfect. And that's what I wore for most of the season. I did wear like my trench coats quite a bit, you know, for those like middle weather days. And I have a camel color wool coat that I wore to work just to have a more professional look. But that's it. The other coats, if it was really heavy, it never came out. And some of the more fashion coats, maybe they came out to play. You know what I'd like to make? An opera coat. That's what I might make this year. Oh shit. running my mouth, not even on the right seam allowance. I would like to make an opera coat. I have a Vogue, like a vintage Vogue pattern, and I think it just requires so much fabric, but I think I want one of those because I don't have a nice coat for like if you're going out in evening wear. I don't have anything like that. I don't have any furs. All of my coats are like church coat. Like church coat is as dressy as they are, I guess, for lack of a better word, you know. Dressy enough to go to church, but not much more dressier after that. So I'd like to make a nice opera coat. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll try to make a few jackets. Now, see, I'm making Simplicity 3006. We're stitching up the sides. We just took a pause to look at the pattern drop. We've been talking about patterns for the last 30 minutes. Okay. Looks like it's just a small part where I was distracted and was not on the same allowance. Okay, I'm gonna open up these seams with my iron. Hey, Shishi. We was talking about the new patterns from McCall's and them. McCall, Naomi. If there's any patterns that you're dying to get from the new fall collection. Alright, where's my collab? By the way, Lynn is in here. She sells these clappers. Well, I think if she still has any left. They might have been exclusive. I don't know. A limited time only, but it's fantastic. LSW trims. Yeah, I'm still here. Not usually. Sometimes I will clip at the pocket, but I'm gonna. I was gonna say I want to see how it lays first, but I'm gonna go ahead and clip it. It's fine. Messing up my feet in front. I use mine. Well, I use it every time I sew. Well, I'm not biased. I think it's great. And it's aesthetically pleasing. It's beautiful. So that helps. I'm gonna press open the other side, and then we'll sew the middle together, the inseam, and then we'll move on to the waistband. Yeah, the fun part. So I like to iron my seams while they're closed first to set the stitches, and then I open them up. You can't really see what I'm doing, but if you're like, why are you doing all that? That's why. I'm just putting some heat on the stitch to set the stitch. That's what my mama taught me, to set my stitches. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know if it really sets your stitches, but you know what I'm saying? But that's just what. Oh, Lynn says she does the same thing. Okay. See, me and Lynn relate because we both from the old school. You know, from the old school. We be ironing. Some of these new school people, they don't iron, but that's okay. That's okay. Y'all need some sirens? I live by the highway, so it's always an emergency vehicle on my street. Trying to get on the highway. Preach and keep it cute. Hey, Auntie Carol, I didn't know you was in here, girl. Hey, girl, hey. Okay. Now, people be ready to tussle about that ironing. Be like, girl, if you want your stuff to look like you made it, go out there. But if you want them to ask you where you get that from, iron your seams. Okay? Okay. Sometimes I be wanting to just say, hey girl, like style, and be like, you know what, you ought to just iron your seam a little bit. But then I'll be like, that is not my place. I am not gonna be one of those people that gives unsolicited advice. So, but I be wanting to. When I was single and lived in Hollywood, it was ghetto birds every night, first name basis, with SWAT teams. Oh no! Oh no! Yes, it's a lot of sirens over here because the highway is right over there. So they be speeding to get on the highway. I'm sick of all these strings, so I'm just burning them. They on my nerves. I feel like I've been cutting strings all day. Ew. It's still everywhere. Okay, that's done. Gonna put the crotches together. Oh wait, I didn't stitch the bottom of this front together. Gotta do that first. Y'all don't want nobody to fight me about no sewing. And I don't want to come off as one of those people that's like, you know, snooty about sewing, because I'm not. Because I don't really care really like that. But I do just want to be like, girl, if you just iron it, just take it up a notch. I can't even see what's going on because too many wrinkles. And then it's like, I know you want to show your project off, but if you just, even if you didn't iron your seams, if you just iron it afterwards, it's not going to be as good as if you iron throughout. But like, even if you just iron it a little bit out, it's like, come on now. I know you want to show us and we want to see it, but just iron it. Sheesh. Okay. Now I can put my crotches together. Let me iron this crotch a little bit. Since I just sewed that part. It's not gonna matter. It's literally my crotch. Okay. There's the butt. All right. I'm going to pin. People be getting real testy about pins versus clips too. I'm like, what? When did we start arguing about pins versus clips? Like, why? I told y'all that story about how I was wearing these pants at work that I had made and they was tight. And I had went to go to the bathroom and I had realized that the crotch was busted open because I did not reinforce my crotch. And my pants was tight. Them pants was busted open, but it's like it was only busted open here. You couldn't see it from the back. I have since repaired them and I have not worn them again because I probably need to lose a little bit of weight before I stick my butt back in them pants. But y'all, I busted up the pants. So if you didn't hear that story the first time, the moral of the story was and is reinforce your crotch seam, your armpit seam, any seam where they like put 2 stitches there, do it. Because you don't want to be at work with a hole in your pants. So I had to change into some leggings. Luckily I keep leggings. I keep workout clothes at work. So I just changed. It's like the end of the day once I noticed. I don't know how long it had been split open because I have been sitting for a while. But yes. Them little pants gave up on life. They was like, what you not finna do is keep squeezing in these pants, baby. So I fixed them and I put them to the side. Maybe next year we can bring them back. All right, that's one side. So I'm gonna definitely do 2 stitches on this side. Yeah, Risha girl, they was split. But luckily the fabric didn't The fabric didn't tear, it's just the stitch opened up, so I just, you know, went back in there and stitched it closed. If they had torn, then I would be sad because then they would be useless at that point. But the stitch just busted open. So so there's that. That stitch was stressed. It was under duress at that desk, girl. It's like, I'm done. I'm done. So that's my moral of the story. Usually what happens though is I'll be making the pants and I won't do that stitch because I need to try them on for fit and stuff before I, you know, do that. And then I forget to go back and do that stitch instead of just doing it, you know, while I'm sitting here working on the crouch part. I just move on and then I forget. But I need not forget. Oh my God. Because you had burned the Velcro. Oh no. That's embarrassing. That's more embarrassing. You got me, Lynn. I think that's more embarrassing. Because you was at church and it fell off. I'm just so glad that there was no hole in the back of my pants because I did not feel anything. That's because I had drawers on. I had my drawers on, so I didn't feel any air or anything. So I had no idea that my pants had, I didn't hear anything. Well, who knows? I might have heard something, but you know what I'm saying? I hear a little here or there because the pants, anything I made last year that I got on this year, it's a little tight. It's a little tight. So I might have heard something, but I don't think it was like a, I think it was just like gradually, it was like one stitch gave up on life, and then they all just was like, well, might as well, you know, it just gradually as I'm fidgeting in the chair and stuff, just opening up. I'm just glad it wasn't up here. It's so embarrassing. So I'm starting from the middle and stitching out. Don't know if it matters. Probably doesn't. That's just what I like to do. Don't know if that's an instruction. Oh, they did theirs differently anyway, so can't go by that. 30 years ago, live and learn. I know that's right. Won't iron over that Velcro no more. And I will be reinforcing my crotch. Flip it over. Flip my pins fast. Right. These long stitches are the ones that make me want to fall asleep. Like, when does it end? What am I making? I'm making Simplicity 3006. Here, I got the envelope. So I'm making view A, which is this view. So it has, oh, let me not make a shadow. The sun is out or is setting. Tab and like a tie detail at the waistband. This is what I'm making. Yeah, I have my machine set on slow because I like to push the pedal hard, but I don't like to go fast. Okay, let me take all the pins out. Alright, I'm going to attempt to iron these. I don't want to mess up my pleat in the front, but I'm going to try to stretch this out to iron this real quick. I'll sit in the foot first. So we're in the home stretch here. We just have to put our waistband on, and I have to fix the hem. As you can see, it's ratchet. And try to open it up on the side where the pleat isn't at, so we don't mess up our pleat. In the, well, we can't really mess it up, but you know, make it wrinkly in the front. They must have some like special long thing that they can iron pan legs on. Yeah, Keisha did them. She did view B, I think, just a regular waistband. Yeah, we actually picked up this pattern at the same time. But you know, Keisha, she be sewing. She be sewing.
A real Etsy buyer review for handmade home decor by a real Etsy seller. I could not be happier about the quality or the wonderful personal message supplied with it, describing its journey into existence. Discover original items created by real people and loved by real people, just like you. Special starts.
Whatchamacallit made these
Shop
too.
the Etsy app.
Shells. Shells Create. She made them also. They're cute. I thought I was gonna make these out of a black fabric from Minerva, but they sent it to like my old place where I get packages. Used to get packages, and it took me a while to get over there to get it, and they sent it back. Oh no! Oh, my pens fell on the floor. I do have this thing. Gets a lot of them up. You should get one. I got this at Harbor Freight. Because this happens to me all the time. And I have carpet. So sometimes they get a little hidden in the carpet, and this kind of helped me find them before my foot finds them, you know? I like to do this before I vacuum. Try to find any random pins that might be camouflaged in the carpet. Okay, I think I got most of them that I can see. So Harbor Freight, don't know how much it costs. My mom picked it up for me. I saw Dr. Jen with it and I was like, oh yeah, I need that. Need that. Harbor Freight is a new joke. Right, they got all the supplies. They got those organizing containers and everything. Is it easy? Yeah, it's been easy so far. It's a little bit more involved if you do view A because of the waistband. It has like these extra details in it, but otherwise it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Like if you know how to do a pant, it's just a regular pant and it does have a zipper fly, so if you know how to do a zipper fly, then it's pretty easy. We haven't had any hang-ups. All the pattern pieces is fitting together. Not much more you can ask for. The instructions, we've been loosely following the instructions. In Simplicity, you know, they do have videos on techniques like inserting your zipper fly. So. Okay, let's turn our pants right side out, see what we're working with. So we have not seen them. Okay, so this is our pants so far. We got our pocket in there. We can press this flat now. Now we open our seam up. Press the sides down. Okay, let's press that and then let's do our waistband parts. It's 8 o'clock, but yes, I did do the you need to muslin these. I didn't muslin them. I don't know. What size did I cut? I cut the 16. They should fit. Yes, I already did the fly. It's here. I just have it hand stitched closed still, but it's sewn in. We already did that part. We did that Wednesday. We started these on Wednesday, and we pretty much serged it because we had a little issue getting our serger cover stitch machine to work, but then Julian came, he helped us, and so we got the part of the waistband done. We got the zipper fly pretty much done. I just had to do the top stitch because I also didn't have matching thread, so I had to go buy matching thread, and so I didn't do any of the top stitching last week, but I did it today. So yeah, but if you're interested in seeing how I did the zipper fly, the video from last Wednesday is still up, so you can go. Don't look at my iron. I cleaned it. I cleaned it with a magic eraser, which worked really well. But it just be turning brown. But it's smooth. It's just unsightly. So don't judge it. It feels weird to iron pants without a crease down the middle because most of the pants I've been making all have a crease down the middle. These don't, of course. I hope these fit. I'm gonna be sad. And I cut out a vest. I cut out, I had a little bit left. Let's see. Anybody ever made this one? Hey, Brooklyn Timmy. It looks like that. Anybody made that? I feel like one of you guys sent this to me. It was like, you didn't make this vest. I was like, okay. So I bought this last year, but I cut out this vest with the remainder of this fabric. So that will be what I wear with the pants, assuming they both come out cute. You know, big assumptions there because I've never made either one of these patterns. So we'll see. But I got a question. Do you guys wear stuff like this to work? Because I have made it. I haven't, but you never made it. Oh, okay. Brooklyn Tim, you might have been the one who told me to get this. You see how she has a shirt under it? So it looks very demure, right? But I'm like, can I wear this to corporate with a shirt under it? Like, I always wonder about things that like cup your boobs, if they're appropriate for work, even if you have a shirt under it. I work for the government, so what y'all think? Like, if I put a shirt under there, can I wear this to work? Would you guys wear it to work? It's like a somewhat conservative environment, but not super conservative. Like, we don't wear suits unless you're a director or something. You might wear a suit. My directors, nah, they only wear a suit if they testifying. But there are some directors at the agency that like to dress very, very professional. But most of us are business casual. And I say that loosely, because some people will just walk around with polo shirts and khakis on like tech guys, even though they're not tech guys. So, I don't know. Like, where am I? I wore shorts to work on Casual Friday one time. They were long shorts. And everyone was like, oh my God, I love your shorts. Like, I've been too afraid to wear shorts to work. And it's like, yeah, but these shorts are longer than, you know, a pencil skirt, or either just as long. So why shouldn't I be able to wear shorts? There's nothing in the dress. There is no real dress code. that says we can't wear shorts, but nobody wears shorts. So anyways, everybody loved the shorts. I didn't get in trouble. HR didn't call me. But I wonder about the vest. So y'all let me know. Y'all quiet. I guess y'all don't care. You're like, girl, do it. Try it. See what happens. Fine. Fine. Okay, I think I have it ironed out enough. Whee! To show you guys my pants, where we are right now with our pants. Okay, so I'll put these over here. Put them out of the way. I don't have the steam on, so they're ironing, but they're not ironing that fantastically, but we'll come back later. Do all of that. Let's figure out how to get our waistband on. Carriers, UA. Okay. I do have carrier. Faux carrier 6. There's 6 carriers? Why would I have 6 carriers? I'm not doing 6 carriers. Where are these 6 carriers going? Because there's no carriers on this picture. There's 1 carrier on the picture. I would, but my background is media. After COVID, I think corporate code changed. Right? I might try it, see what happens. Like, maybe wear it on the day when my boss not gonna be in the office, when she on leave. And I'll just see how everybody else respond. Okay. Oh no, not 6 carriers. Number 6. I was like, here's number 6. I was like, 6 carriers? I'm not gonna make 6 carriers. Okay, just kidding. What am I supposed to do? Fold it in half lengthwise with the wrong sides together. Okay. Press, setting a crease. Okay. I very rarely make carriers, but you actually need this one to hold your thing in place. Okay. Open out long ways, turn them to the wrong side so that they meet at the crease. Press, fold it in half, stitch on both sides. Okay. So we're making bias tape. Cool, cool, cool. I would wear it with the shirt under it. I work in an investment office, and you should see the things people wear, so that should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna try it, y'all. I'm gonna try and see what happens. If people give me weird stares, then I'll let y'all know. Cause really, nobody's gonna really say anything. In my office, people will probably talk about you behind your back before they say anything. However, I have established myself as like the resident fashionista at work. So it's like, I can push it a little bit because they be like, oh, it's Shamir, it's just fashion. Yeah, of course. Cause we used to have this girl. She used to wear these short little party dresses to work. And she was like the director, one of the directors, like special assistant or whatever. And people just talk about her all the time. And I couldn't tell if she was wearing it because she was trying to like get the attention of the director, or if she just really didn't have good business like etiquette or whatever, and just didn't know what to wear to work. I don't want to be that person. I'm like, why she got that on? Why she got that corset around her boobs or whatever it is? So I just want to be that person. I don't think I need this pattern piece. Put that away. All my little pattern pieces are like flying around the room because I got the fan on. All right, I just got the clapper on that. Let me see what's next. Oh, I'm supposed to stitch it and then stick it on. Turn up 5/8 one end and press. Then pin the carrier to the upper edge of pants. centering over large dot, having raw edges even. Base, stitch carrier to pants 1/2 inch below the basting. Okay. What side is that on? Actually, I know what side it's on. The Shemir. Just kidding. Okay. Here we go. So my little piece. I'm just gonna move my needle over. Lengthen my stitch. I probably could have made the stitch a little tighter, but it's alright. It's just for decorations. Oh, it's not for decoration, it's to keep it closed, isn't it? Well, it's alright. It's alright. Alright, let me iron it. And then I have to attach it over the dot. Child, ain't no dot on here. Oh, there's a dot right there. Let me make sure this way it go. Yeah, I do have a dot. Let's see which side look better. This side look better, so I'm gonna make that the outside. Oh wait. Then what they say, 1/2 inch below the basting stitch. Is that what they said? Yeah, okay. Isn't that 5/8?
Are your daydreams filled with
If I did 1/4,
gorgeous
no, it's a half.
sunsets and a certain
No,
je ne sais
1/2
quoi? The beautiful beaches of the French
plus
Riviera
2,
are calling.
6, 6
Protect your
8. There we go.
European
Be
vacation
right here.
with Allianz Travel Insurance to help you answer travel challenges like delayed or canceled flights, lost luggage, and medical mishaps with a nonchalant c'est la vie.
Six eighths, 3/4. Okay, so I have my little thing on. Bye, T. And then we're going to waistband. Okay. You got a little farm vest that's similar. Did you make the little farm vest? Okay, we got our carrier on. Ugh, there's a string. It's really annoying. I was supposed to fold down 5/8, and I was supposed to iron it. I don't know where 5/8 is, so we about to do something like this. Boom. I really need a bigger sewing desk. Alright, I'm gonna just press this down. That's 5/8. I'm just gonna put a pin on it for now to like train it or whatever while we're doing our thing. Okay, waistband A, fold tight ends. Okay, we did some of this stuff, remember, ladies and gents. did all of that. We did that. We did not do that. So piece number 10 is right here. And then here's our other tie. We're supposed to attach this. So we're on step 26. Center front. On outside, pin remaining tie in to interface. I didn't interface it. To interface left front waistband, matching small dot. That's over here. Yeah, that's right here. Okay, before I do that, let me put a little interface in or whatever on here. Where them pins at? They're gonna be on the floor again in a minute. Move them. Okay. I need this one. Hey, Miss Roslyn. Okay, Brooke and Timmy, you gotta finish it so I can see. For selfish purposes. Let's see, is this fit? No. This will definitely fit. Okay. When I'm looking at the picture, I want it that way, so let me flip it. Actually, I'm gonna use my pressing cloth because the glue likes to come through and get on my iron. My iron don't like that. I'm just kind of interfacing. There's chalk down here? Where did chalk come from? Must have fell. Okay. Did I finish my... Don't do that. Don't do that, Broken Tippy. No, ma'am. I did not finish my La Farm Makes. Looks like it needed to be ironed. Did I? I must have not ironed this one. I don't look ironed. I don't know if I ironed this because I remember when Julian was ready, I had dropped everything I was doing. So I don't know if we pressed this one. we're gonna put that in between the small dot, cool, or on the dots. And then we're gonna take piece 11 that needs interfacing, which is right here and is not interfaced. Let's do that while letting that sit under the clapper. Should we have two 11s? Oh wait, there is an 11. Is it? No, that's two 9s. That's a 10. That's a 10. Is there only one 11? There should be two. Oop, I hope I got enough to make another one of these somewhere. Okay. Because this appears to be only one. So did not follow directions clearly. Why? I only pretend to look pregnant for money. So, are you sending me money? Ugh. Interfacing. Let's see if I got a scrap long enough. No. This one should work. So I think I put all the fabric in the scrap bin. Little scrap. Can this be an 11? Where'd that pattern piece go? Did I lose it? I lose everything. Yeah, just like the live. Thank you, Kaden. Brooklyn Timmy, though, for real. Next month, I'm doing one of the jackets for sure because remember, we're going to use that as our September Fabric Mart submission. I'm not going to ask them for any more fabric. I don't want any. So I'm just going to finish that jacket and use that as my post. So we're gonna do it. It's just not gonna happen until August. Oh look, I'm cutting off my little notches. Although, I don't think the pants have any notches on them. I think they got serged off. So, yeah. So I'm gonna do that one. I don't think the pink Minerva fabric, I don't think I want to do that La Forma jacket out of it anymore, but I do want to finish the black one because that's going to be my costume for Halloween. So I am going to finish that one. Don't know if it'll be in August, but it'll be before October 31st. It'll be before then. But I definitely want to finish the yellow one next month. So we'll probably do Whip Wednesdays and La Forma Mondays. I don't know. Something like that. Okay. Could I potentially cut a waistband out of this scrap? No. Okay. Cool. Duly noted. Okay, we got 11 on standby. I'm gonna have to make another number 11. But if I have to make it out of another fabric, that's okay. It could just be the inside. Okay. So we have our strap ready. Sorry, not our strap. What you call these? Whatever these are. Ties. And we need to attach it to piece number 9. Sorry, piece number 10. That's freshly interfaced. And I'm supposed to stick it on the dot. So the dot is right there. So let me stitch it down. The front, blah blah blah. Okay, with the right sides together, stitch interface right front left to the 11. Okay. I hope I interface the right side of piece 11. So now I'm creating the waistband by putting all the interface pieces together. Matching the notches. It was the one that's in English. Is that the one that was in English? Get it? Oh, okay. So no, not the one with the hips. They both, although they both kind of had hips, but not the one with the big hips. The one with the big hips is the one that I'm gonna finish by October for Halloween. The one with the slightly exaggerated curve at the hip, that one is what I'm gonna finish for September. So starting in August, once I get back from New York, we'll get right into that. It's already been like prepped-ish, like I've cut out the pieces and I've interfaced the pieces and I've cut out the lining. The only pieces I didn't cut out is the sleeve because I need to make the bicep adjustment and I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna have to turn the light on soon. Okay. While I'm not 100% certain, I'm pretty sure we need to iron these seams open, and then we're gonna attach it to the pants. Yeah. top stitch it, because I will. Okay. Keep all my facing pieces together. I just need another number 11. That's quite tragic. I need that other piece to finish. Okay, what time is it? So it's about the time where I wanted to stop anyways, which was 8:30. Okay, the one in English, it's in a plaid. I think the girl is wearing a plaid fabric. Okay, I'm going to attach this to the pants. And then I'm gonna pause it there because I need to figure out if I have enough fabric to create a facing for the back piece. If not, I'm gonna have to this would my notches would be helpful. If not, then I'm gonna have to make up something. Oh wait, this goes. Is this how this goes? Shouldn't this be on this? Oh, it goes this way. No, it goes this way. Yeah. Should be like that. Lord, don't let me. No, that's the way they have it too. Huh. Let me look at the picture. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so the tab goes on the opposite side of the fly thing, which is a little counterintuitive. Thought I did it wrong, but I did not. Okay, here we go. I didn't do my notches, so I'm gonna line up my side seams and just hope that that's, well, that gotta be good enough. That's all I got. And then I can try them on for you all. You can get an idea what they'll look like. That's the back, not the side. That was gonna be problematic. Well, there's a notch, but to what does it correspond? I haven't the foggiest idea. Okay. Here we go. The pin down. We're gonna stitch this at 5/8, pretty sure. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Are you trying to break? Dang, it went through that thing. I'm gonna have to change the needle. I don't want no problems. It might be okay, but we already had some technical issues today. We don't want no more. Because we're ready to eat. Now, that should be 5/8, no? I'm gonna stitch it this way so I can see what's going on right here. It's that lullaby music. Trying to put us to sleep. It's supposed to be hip hop. Yes, that's okay. That's the blazer. So that's the one we're gonna do in the yellow. Let's see. Got this pin. It's already cut out. It's already in her face. So, ah! Oh, that was my pen. We're ready to go. You shouldn't sew over your pen either. But I do. Okay. Back at it. But I do. crazy. Yeah. It's like a wad of dust. That, let's see. I feel like these pans just don't want me to get off live. Like, seriously, what the hell is this?
Sound pretty sweet to your wallet. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865.
Let me take the pressure foot off. I need to take the whole plate off. Look. It's like a big wad of lint just in there. And it just decided to come up. This is not my machine, by the way. I just want to point that out. This ain't my machine. Oh. Not me got the phone plugged up to nothing. It ain't been charging the whole time. There. Let's see. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can get this wad of dust out without taking the whole plate off. Because if I take the plate off, we done for tonight. I have to do operation on this machine. Cause like, what the hell? It's still in there, but maybe I got enough out the way. That'll sell. I tell you, it's like when you're on live, everything be happening. It's like, why you needles? Well, I be breaking pins all the time. So. Pins, needles. Sheesh. Where's my pressure foot at? What do I do with that thing? Oh, it's in my lap. Just like, girl, seriously, I just got about 20% of this waistband to finish. Ouch. These pins are sticking me. Let me just take them out. So we could try these on. Fingers crossed. They fit. And we can go on about our night. But no, you're trying to keep me here. Now I'm distracted by strings, of course. Alright. Back to this. Oh, actually. Not back to this. Because that. That's the pleat. Okay. I'm gonna flip this over so I can see. Okay, are you gonna sew? Are you gonna sew? Oh, no, you're not. You're not. Did I have it threaded? Or did it unthread itself? Do y'all remember? I'm gonna try one more time. Cause it was just unthreaded. But I heard a noise. So I know I gotta open it up. Cause it don't sound right. No ma. No ma. Oh. Let me see. All I want is you to sew this little piece. Please, just sew this little piece. Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna still try it on for you guys. The dust is still coming out and it's getting stuck. Yeah, and I can't pull it through. I'm gonna have to open it up. Whoop. When do you get my? I just dropped it off last week, so it's gonna be a month, maybe less, but it'll be about a month, she said. Okay, so I only had this small part of the waistband that I couldn't get on. I don't even know where that wad of dust came from. So I guess it's been accumulating. So this might look a little crazy, but let's just check to make sure we don't have any, like, you know, nicks or whatever in our waistband so far. Okay, I'll point y'all that way. I'm going to try pants on. I don't know, y'all. These look a little, Oh, shit. I don't know. These pleats not laying right. Okay, well, I'm gonna let y'all see them. But these might be some pants that we have to try again in a couple months because they look a little tight. Okay, see, they all too tight in here. They're supposed to be loose. So I did try them up. So you can kind of see what the top is giving. And they would be, yeah, here, but that's too tight. So let me step back. The pleats not draping right, so they too tight. Just the back, this the side. But yeah, this is too tight. This is my little carrier. So these not hanging right. My pocket is exposed. So yeah, these ain't it. These ain't it. But I am gonna go ahead and finish them But nah. These ain't it. They look okay in the back, but the front is a no bueno. I don't even if I took the pleat out and just let them be, I still don't think that would be cute. Too much going on. Are you okay? What you asked me? I cut the 16, I believe. Oops. Let me see. The waistband will tell me. Yeah, I cut the 16. So I need about a 20. Because I don't even think a 18 would be right. Because they're supposed to be like loose. And these are not loose at all. Once the front is fixed, I don't know. If we can fix the front. I mean, I can finish it, but it's still gonna be weird in here. So even if the waistband looks okay, the pants are gonna be like not cute. Let me turn the light on. That's the light. Okay. Okay, so these pants are a slight fail. I think they are cute though. They just don't fit. So, yeah. All right. Ugh. Thank you. I need to go up a size. Yeah, and I don't have the next size envelope. But it's supposed to be like relaxed. These are not relaxed on moi. And I cut them busting my waist. 30. So I am on my period, so I'm a little bloated, but not like that bloated. No. Not that bloated, so but I'm gonna finish them because, you know, we're already there. We're already there. Oh. So cut a size up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe just make a little muslin for the top part. Like make some little shorts just to make sure the pleats are gonna hang properly. I think one thing I could do is decrease. I could cut a new waistband and I could decrease the depth of the pleat. So the pleat is about, you know, maybe 4 inches here. This is where it's not sewn together. Don't mind that. It's about 4 inches. So I could let this out maybe 2 inches on each side. Or maybe an inch. 2 inches might be aggressive. So maybe give myself an inch on each side. It'll be 2 inches. And recut the waistband to accommodate for that growth. Wouldn't have to recut the back one, but the front one, make it longer. And that's probably how I could adjust it. Maybe I'll do that and see if that, yeah, exactly, Brooklyn Timmy. So decrease the depth of the pleats and increase the waistband length to see if that'll make it drop and hang better. So we could try that. Cause a big pleat. I don't think I did a mistake on the pleat. I think I did my pleat right. So I think it's just small. Let's see what the finished garment measurements are in the hip. Oh, this is the problem. The hips. Because the hip finished garment is only a 42.5. My hips are a 42. My hips aren't quite proportionate to my waist. My waist is slightly smaller than usually the measurements here. I should have went with the hip measurement. So I should have did an 18 to accommodate for my hips. It doesn't have enough space in the hips, basically. I think the waist will be fine once we get the waistband on there properly. But it's too tight in the hips, so it's stretching the design. So I would say look at the finished measurement, because I did not. But now I see there's not enough ease in the hips. A ½ inch is not enough for this design. So, which the difference between the hip and the measurement should be 2½ inches. So for me to get 2½ inches, I would have to cut the 18. So that's my problem. Read your envelope. So yeah, so I guess just look at the measurements to make sure you're gonna have enough ease in the hips. I just looked at the waist and cut it by the waist, but the hip is important for these because it doesn't lay right if it doesn't have enough ease to drop. So there's that. Your hips are 39. Yeah, so if your hips are 39, then you should be able to do the 16 and be fine. Because then it'll come out to be 42½ inch hips, which should be more than enough. Yours should lay nice. Yeah. Let me look at the length. I didn't even pay attention to the length. Okay. I did okay. I probably got enough to do like an inch hem. But yeah. So let me see. The waist be here, but it's too tight up in here. So I need a little space. So then I need 2½ inches. So I need to do 1¼ inch back. And then my pants should lay properly if I give myself some space. I don't think I could decrease the seam allowance because I don't think it's enough. I don't think that would give me enough because I need 2 inches basically. I need 2½ inches to get my pants to look like the design in the hips. Well, 2. It's a 42½ and my hips are 42. So I need another 2 inches. And I don't want to have a 1/4 inch inseam in my pants because I already told you a story about my pants busting open. So, and they're really comfortable to sit in. Like these pants won't bust open. So they are okay. So that's why I know like I just need the extra ease for the pants to drape right. If these were just straight pants, they would probably be fine. But because they have the pleat detail, we need a little extra. And we don't have no extra. All right. So anyways, I will take the waistband off. Good thing we didn't get too far with that. And decrease the pleat depth by 1 inch on each side. Maybe 1¼ inch, we'll see. And then recut my waistbands, hopefully. We might have to do a contrasting waistband because all I have is scraps. So we might have to have a contrasting waistband, which is fine. There'll be a little design detail. We can keep these but this, we're gonna have to find a new one. So anyways, y'all, yeah. It's not it. It's not it. But I'll holla. I will fix these. I don't think I'm gonna do them on live again because I wanna move on because Wednesday I'll be back for Whip Wednesday. I want to finish or try to work on the Carolina dress that we did on Sunday service. So I want to continue to work on that dress. So that's what I'm gonna be doing on Wednesday at 6 p.m. here on YouTube. And yeah, do I have enough fabric? I don't know. I'm gonna look at my scraps to see if I have enough to make Cause see, I gotta make 4 waistbands, 4 pieces, cause they have to have a facing too. So I might, but I might not since I cut the vest out. But if I don't, I have tons of fabric. I could use a denim or something to do contrasting waistband. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Toodles.